in the game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love key talk gang.
Notification gang, key talk gang, really the same thing. Make sure y'all like the video for me. It's greatly appreciated. Anyway, so it turns out yesterday I pretty much reported that P. Diddy had 56 X, well, not X, but well, it really is X2, but his baby mother on payroll as one of his S workers. And y'all know exactly what the S workers are, right? Hey, go do something strange for a piece of change over there. Hey, go do something strange for a piece of change with that person. Hey, go do something strange with you get the point, right? Well, it looks like 50 Cent has now responded in response to finding out that his baby mother was on P. Diddy's payroll for being an S worker. Now, 50 Cent didn't know that she was on payroll over there. You know, I was speculating that, well, it was speculations that, okay, maybe he just disliked Diddy and that was just an adding on to the dislike for Diddy because he had his baby mother on payroll like that. But he didn't know. You know, 50 Cent actually doubled back and he, went at his baby mother and said, I didn't know you was a S worker with the eye emojis. You little S worker, laugh out loud. Yo, this stuff is a movie. And he literally means it's a movie because it literally is stuff from like that could be put inside of a movie, right? Now, because of that, 50 Cent has now said that he wants full custody of the kid that they actually got together. Now, will he be able to get full custody of the kid just because the mother is on payroll of, allegedly on payroll and allegedly is an S worker? I don't know if that'll be, the child support and like the system with like mother and father and having a kid is super difficult. And most of the time, excuse me, it goes into the favor of the mother. It's really hard for the father to get, full custody and just a whole lot of other benefits. It's hard for the father to do, right? So if he bring evidence to the court to show that she is for sure a S worker, then of course maybe he'd have some room to get full custody. However, since these are just allegations right now, it's not likely that he'd be able to get it as of right now, but it's definitely something to keep noted. But like I told y'all before, 50 Cent is literally not the person that you want to beef with online. He will go after you continuously until you're deceased, and maybe even after you're deceased, he probably still go after you, right? So this is just another person that he has added on to his list that he will be trolling for the rest of his life and the rest of her life, right? Man, there's also another person who's now been added to the list, and that person goes by the name of Stevie J. So Hitman Stevie J, of course, he's a producer, and he does hang out with Diddy a lot, and you should be able to see a picture of Stevie J either on that side or on that side. Now, the reason he's going to Stevie J is because new court documents came out, and in those new court documents, it pretty much said that, Diddy would try to use video footage of Stevie J, being not an S worker, but just having S with, other men. Now you have to make, like I said, we're on YouTube. I got to keep it PG, so you got to use your knowledge for some of the stuff that I'm saying. So Diddy would show Stevie J having, let's just say, playtime with other men, and he would show that to other men that Diddy wanted to have playtime with in order to make the other men feel comfortable about, having playtime with Diddy. So Diddy would say, hey, look, even Stevie J's having playtime with this guy over here. So, this should be very easy for you to have playtime with me because everybody does. We all have playtime with each other, right? So, and it's just playtime and it's fun. So, just go ahead and give me what I want, and you're part of the club now. Anyway, so the lawsuit pretty much said that was happening. So, of course, 50 Cent, he pretty much tagged Stevie J and said, with the eye emojis, and said, whoa, say it ain't so, Stevie J. What the is this? It's a mess. And then, of course, Stevie J wasn't going for it at all, because this has actually been a speculation in which Stevie J came out and just completely denied it. Like, hey, listen, that's not whatever you thinking. That ain't really what it is. You know what I'm talking about? This is obviously just a rumor, and none of that is true. But of course, 50 Cent's gonna do what 50 Cent do, and 50 Cent gonna run whatever 50 Cent want to run to. And of course, since it's inside of the lawsuit, I mean, he has the right to actually run with what the lawsuit is actually saying. Right now, I will tell you that Stevie J double back with a video, and I'm gonna play the video for y'all right here, directed at 50 Cent.
Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne? Cause she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking Little Roddy?
Man, you know. So now it looks like Stevie J wants to catch the fade, and he also told 50 Cent to look both ways before he crossed the street inside of his own status that he actually made. So with that being said, of course, 50 Cent has created another enemy. I'm sure 50 Cent has plenty of enemies. However, he just gonna troll you online. Talking about Stevie J is now added to the continuous trolling that everybody else gets, right? Stevie J is gonna be no different. I'm sure he's gonna troll him any and every chance that he actually get. But I'm gonna read y'all exactly what Stevie J said, right? He said, 50 Cent, be careful crossing the street, Curtis. So with all that being said, right, this is just a short video just to let y'all know some updates on the whole Diddy stuff. Now, then there is another update that some of the 12 of them, well, I don't know if it was specifically the 12, but it's some people that's connected to the feds and to the 12 that pretty much said that they coming for Diddy for sure. They said that they didn't just go into his house without having concrete evidence. They are for sure going to be coming to get him. And no matter where he's at, they're pretty much going to, they're going to arrest him. No matter where they got to go to get him, that they're going to go and get him, right? I'm going to read y'all exactly what that actually says. It says, Homeland Security officers reportedly said Diddy's raid was based off concrete allegations collected from victims. When charges come down, we will get him wherever he's at. I'm going to read y'all the full article, right? And of course, this is from Homeland Security saying this. It says, it's no secret that Diddy's homes were raided stemming from allegations made in an trafficking lawsuit. Well, before busting down his front doors, feds claimed they talked to alleged victims who told them exactly what to look for. And of course, I do believe that most of this is going to stem from the Cassie, because Cassie's the one that really kicked down the door and got all this actually started after she came out with her truths, right? Her alleged truths that she got paid for. So, I mean, we can speculate and say it was the truths. So it continues and it says, in a statement to New York Post, an officer with the Department of Homeland Security said, we believe that there's a disturbing history of trafficking. The officers went on to say, we are responding to concrete, detailed, explicit allegations. This is not random. We did not choose his name out of a hat. We had allegations that we're following up on. Feds collected a number of electronics, including phones and cameras from Diddy's homes. Of course, Diddy home, every single room had a camera on it, according to the lawsuit. And the reason he has cameras in every single one of those rooms is because the alleged playtime that was going on with everybody, from men to men, women to women, men to kids, whatever it may be, was going on. They're saying that Diddy pretty much recorded everybody. Therefore, he could have blackmail power over everybody, right? So now the Homeland Security is saying the feds went in and they did collect all the cameras that they could, the electronics that was actually there, right? Because I'm sure if he's got some incriminating stuff, he know that this stuff was potentially going to come. So I would imagine that he would go get rid of that. I mean, he's a billionaire. He has billionaire friends and even trillionaire friends. So I'm sure they would give him, the details on what he should do in order to avoid as much trouble as he possibly can. But it also continues and it says, feds claim there are specific people that Diddy allegedly communicated with that they are looking for additional proof of. This includes photos, emails, texts, itineraries, and more. The officers say they are getting a lot of cooperation from alleged victims. So that means there's more victims that officers are getting cooperation from that may not even have filed a lawsuit yet, right? They may not have filed a lawsuit yet, but these victims are definitely cooperating, right? So it continues and it says, Diddy hasn't been charged with anything while the investigation is underway. However, the officer said he is free right now to do what he wants, but he is aware that if charges do come down, we will get him wherever he is. So that's directly from the Homeland Security people that they told the New York Post. So, I mean, all this is wild. The 12 of them, they waiting to get him. When I say 12 of them, I do mean like the feds, Homeland Security. They ready to get Diddy. They just collecting and getting all the details that they need. However, Diddy's lawyer did already say there's no criminal charges yet. And of course, he believes that it's all a witch hunt. So we're going to find out within the next coming, maybe even months, who knows, or maybe sooner than that, if it's a witch hunt, if they just all line on Diddy to get some money, get some paper, or that they got some concrete evidence. They've collected the cameras, collected the electronics that they potentially could. So we'll see what's real and we'll see what's not. Anyways, let me know some. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire deal. I'm out.